Drop your gun, senor. To have to kill you would make me very unhappy. You have forgotten the ring, no?
Oh, the ring. Yes. It's pretty tight.
Maybe we have to cut off his finger.
That's all right. I can get it off. There you are.
Wait, senorita. The brooch you may keep.
Thank you.
And the money, too. From you, I cannot steal.
That's very nice of you, but why not?
I have not the heart to rob one who is so beautiful. I think it is a good idea to steal the senorita.
You wouldn't dare.
See, I dare. I think it is a very good idea.
The women, they always make trouble.
The gentlemen can make more trouble if they start shooting at us. But with senorita alone, I do not think they will.
Gee, that is very smart.
But I must go on. There's something I have to do.
You rest of you inside. Pronto. Ándele.
So the big bad bandits have to take along a woman for protection.
That is not the only reason. Pancho, get my horse. The senorita will ride with me.
The senorita, always the senorita.
I suppose you're going to take me to some filthy hideout.
The hideout, she's not filthy.
You have hurt his feelings. He's very proud of being what you call the good housewife.
See, my cooking, she will make you nice and fat.
I don't want to be nice and fat.
Bueno, but now I think you are a little bit skinny.
And I think you talk too much. Come, let me help you on the horse. You are the most beautiful senorita in all this world. On my heart, I swear it.
Is the stage in yet?
No, but she's about due. What's up?
I got to take one of the passengers into custody.
Yeah? What's he wanted for?
Murder. And it ain't a he.
Hey, Sheriff, what do you mean it ain't a he?
What do you think I mean? Here, read this.
Ellen Roth, brunette, 22, registered nurse, wanted by Metropolitan Police on suspicion of murder. Believed to be on stage en route to Gila. Well, I'll be doggone.
Me too. I knew I never should have let them talk me into taking this job.
You ain't scared, are you?
Of course I ain't scared. Just don't relish the idea of having to arrest a female.
Well, I hope this lady killer's good looking. Kind of helped to brighten up the jail.
Hey, Sheriff! We were just held up back in Devil's Pass by the Cisco Kid.
Cisco Kid?
Yeah, and here's a little souvenir left behind. Must have ripped that button off his coat as he climbed aboard.
Doggone it. Everything's nice and peaceful around here till I get elected. Better go tell the boys to get saddled up.
Yeah, and that ain't all he.
Is this the lot?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you. He not only took their money, but he took one of the passengers.
A woman, I bet.
How'd you guess it?
That's just dandy. Now, I suppose I gotta go chasing all over the country looking for him.
I think maybe they are looking for us.
See, maybe it is the girl they are looking for.
Don't worry, they will not find her.
But the senorita, has she done something very bad?
That is what they say. She's nurse to a rich lady who is going to leave her much money when she die. They say the senorita give her too many of the little pills that make her sleep.
But that is not bad. To go to sleep is very nice.
It is not so nice when you don't wake up.
Válgame, manito. That is very bad.
Sí, vámonos. It is a good thing the sheriff go looking for us.
See, while he's looking, we go to town and make the fiesta, no?
No, we do not make the fiesta. This is a business trip. Well,
What do we do now?
first of all, we return these things to the sheriff.
But he's not here.
But that is true. He's not the turtle who carry his house on his back. His office is right over there.
Maybe it is all right if I just keep one little trick. This watch, it chimes so pretty, like the little alarm clock. Listen.
No, you will not keep anything. Pues ándale.
Bueno.
Yes? Buenos dias, senor. The mail, it is in yet?
It's in, but I ain't got it sorted yet.
Gracias. I will be back.
Well, what do we do next?
You are very fat, Pancho.
Hey.
Higher.
Huh? But the windows, they are all locked, so I cannot get in. Why do I not think of the door?
That is easy, my friend, because you do not want to.
But...
Good morning, Hank. Anything for me?
Yes, there is, Miss Bell. There's 2 letters and a postcard from your mall. I'm glad her rheumatism's better.
Thanks.
Smell, it is sorted by now, I think.
You are expecting a letter?
No, but the rich lady. She write many letters to a post office box in this town.
Oh, the old lady who died of the sleepy pills?
See, and I would like very much to find out who owns the key to box 17. You wait here.
See.
Huh? I'm so sorry. I should look where I'm coming.
So should I.
Please allow me.
May I have the card, too?
Forgive me, señorita. When I look into your eyes, I forget. You are muy linda.
What's that in English?
It means you are the most beautiful señorita I have ever seen. On my heart, I swear it. Hurt, senor?
I'm all right. You dumb oaf. What's the idea of sprawling all over the place?
Oh, I am so sorry, senor.
I'll teach you to trip me.
The poor fellow, he mean no harm. It is only one accident.
Sissy, I promise you'll not take another trip. Next time I will keep my feet out of your way.
You better keep the rest of your weight from me if you know what's good for you. Quit pulling me.
I think we make him a little bit mad at us.
Do not worry. It is for the good cause.
Where is it from, Cisco?
I cannot tell. There is no envelope. Hey, and while we are in town, you better call me Juan.
See, I will remember. What does it say, Cisco? I mean, Juan.
It sounds just like the business letter. Concluded deal as arranged. But funds cannot be transferred until majority stockholder contacted. Maybe in your locality. We'll keep in touch. Regards to Dolores, Doc.
We go to all the trouble for just a lot of big words? Maybe we are barking under the wrong tree, eh? No?
Maybe, but perhaps this letter, she said two things at the same time.
It talk double, you mean?
I think it will be a good idea to show it to Miss Roth. She might understand it.
We have to go right away, Cisco. I have not had even one drink.
We'll save that for the later. I wonder who is this Dolores?
I could stay here and find out for you.
No, my little one. I'm afraid you'll start looking for her inside of the bottle.
It's very kind of you to let me stay at the mission, Father.
Everyone is welcome in the mission, my child.
But what I can't understand is your connection with that outlaw that brought me here.
That is what I wanted to explain. Francisco is not an outlaw. He never has been.
Francisco?
I have known him ever since he was a little boy. I was a close friend of his father, who was one of the most prominent men in Jalisco, Mexico. I do not know the nature of your trouble, my child, but I've never known Francisco to betray a trust. If you'll pardon me, senorita, I must have a word with Francisco.
Buenos dias, Padre.
How are you? Ah, Pancho, how are you?
I am fine, Padre, except of the thirst.
The horse, too, have the thirst, my little fish. Get them a drink.
For me, it is all right if my tongue she hang out.
You seem very happy, my son.
Why not? It is a fine day.
Your conscience is quite clear.
Like the brook. Why? Do you think maybe it should be a little muddy?
I certainly do, after what happened this morning.
Oh, that was only the excuse, Padre. I hear the senorita is in much trouble, so I think it is a good idea to have her stay here, where she'll be safe while we look for the real murderer.
As usual, my son, your intentions were excellent. I wish I could say as much for your methods of operation.
Maybe next time it is better you do not know how I perform the operation. Buenos dias, senorita.
Good morning. I've been hearing all about you from Father Angelo.
Ah, that is not so good. If he were not the holy man, I would tell you not to believe him.
What I said was in confidence. I must leave you now, my children.
This morning, on the way here, you were very much upset when you tell me some of this story.
Well, after all, being accused of murder and then kidnapped all within a few days.
Oh, I did not mean to frighten you. I only wanted to get you here quick. Maybe now you can tell me more about this man who come to the house the day Senora Prescott died.
Well, there isn't very much to tell. It happened to be the service day off, so when the doorbell rang, I answered it.
Good afternoon, nurse. I'm Dr. Wilson, Dr. Craig's new assistant.
How do you do, Doctor?
Craig was called out on an emergency. He asked me to stop by and see Mrs. Prescott.
Oh, I see. Right this way, please. It never entered my mind to doubt his word. So naturally, I took him to Mrs. Prescott's bedroom.
Did you stay with him all the time?
No. He sent me out to get some water. It must have been during that time he gave her the sleeping tablets.
But would she not have told you?
The police asked me that same question. I guess the only answer is she was too ill to know what was going on.
Then later he gave him the tablets the regular doctor prescribed, no?
Yes.
Did the police try to find this man?
No. They refused to believe he existed, especially after they found out Dr. Craig didn't have an assistant. That's why I started looking for him myself. Now everyone thinks I ran away because I'm guilty.
But you trailed this man as far as the town where he took the stage.
Yes. Then he disappeared. That's when I happened to remember I had mailed some letters for Mrs. Prescott, addressed to Post Office Box 17 in Gila. I was on my way there.
I have already gone to the post office for you, senorita. But the senor who come for the mail, he's not the same doc.
Are you sure?
It is certain he would not write letters to himself. But I think there is some connection.
How can you find out?
Perhaps the good beginning is in here. And his regards to Dolores.
Now we make a little fiesta, no?
Only little, my pigeon. The tequila and business, they do not mix well.
The business, always the business.
And your business is to watch out for the sheriff.
Hello there.
Ah, senorita, I'm so happy to see you again.
Glad you dropped in. How about a drink?
Of course.
See?
Vino para la señorita.
Tequila for me.
Oh, that man is over there talking to Belle.
Thank you.
Never saw her before.
You have not told me your name, senorita. Wait, let me guess. It is maybe Dolores?
Wrong. It's Belle.
Ah, your parents, she named you well. In the French, it means beautiful.
What did your parents name you? Blarney?
Oh, pues no, senorita. They christened me Juan Carlos Francisco Antonio.
That's a lot of names.
See. I understand these Dolores. She work here too?
Sure. She's on next. That's Dolores now.
He calls me Puka from the land of far away. He taught me how to love and brought me here to stay. But I must cast his love aside because I want to dance, to sing, and to love everybody. I'm Puka, Puka, Puka. I want to do the rumba. Puka, Puka, Puka. I want to do the conga. Puka, Puka, Puka.
Very
I want
nice.
to do the samba. Puka, Puka, Puka. All I want is love with hair of raven hue. I have fallen in love with you, with eyes of velvet brown. I can capture any man in town. My wife.
Let me give you a friendly tip, brother. Look, but don't touch, if you know what I mean. Hastings no like.
Who is this Mr. Hastings?
Just the boss of the joint. That's him over there.
Ah, so that is Mr. Hastings.
Puka, 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 all I want is love.
Senorita, I want to tell you how much I enjoy your song.
Thank you.
The senor who tell me about you is wrong.
How is that?
He say you are the most beautiful girl in town, but it does not cover what you call enough territory.
Oh.
You are the most beautiful senorita in all this world. On my heart, I swear it.
Just a minute.
Ah, Senor Hastings.
There's a place down the street that might appreciate your patronage.
It is very generous of you to throw the business to the competitor, but I like it better here, senor. Also, I have come to return your property. I have found these lying on the street today, where you take the fall.
Found it, eh?
See, it is yours.
Sure. It's mine. Thanks.
You are welcome. Paquito. I drink to two lovely senoritas. To you and Lady Luck.
Why, Lady Luck?
Because you bring me to you.
I will drink to her, too. Maybe my luck is changed.
So?
Will just told me his debts to come into a lot of money.
Somebody die, you mean?
Rich aunt.
By the way, senorita, this Mr. Hastings, I have seen him before somewhere. Only a few days ago, I think.
He must have been here in Gila. He hasn't been away for over 6 months.
Oh, but it could not be here because I have just only arrived. But it doesn't matter.
Oh.
I'm going to bring you some. What is the matter, amigo? You don't feel well?
No, I feel very bad. I think we better go.
Poor Pancho. He suffers so much lately.
Oh, that's too bad. What's the trouble?
It is his leg, the horse he fell on.
Si, senorita. The leg, it is very stiff. Before it happened, I can lift it like this. But now I can only lift it a little.
That's why we come to town, to find the doctor.
Oh, I am afraid you're out of luck. There is only Dr. Higgins. And he's the horse doctor.
Oh, the horse, he feels fine. It is
Pancho.
Who is sick.
Oh, but I'm sure I hear someone speak of another doctor. What is his name?
You mean Doc Wheel?
Wheels. Yes, I think so. Is he here, senorita?
No. And it wouldn't do you any good if he was. They call him Doc, but he's not a real one.
Don Juan What's-His-Name seems to be making quite a hit with Dolores. Doesn't it bother you?
That suits me fine.
Waiting for you to get back. Hastings wanted to see you right away.
What is it now?
He didn't say, but it must be important.
If it isn't one thing, it's another. I should have had my head examined for taking this job. How be a ring-tailed baboon.
Quite a haul, Sheriff. Where'd you get it?
Didn't get it anywhere. Found it laying here. That's the darndest thing I ever heard of.
Your voice is very beautiful. You should be at a big theater. What is the matter, amigo?
I think it is time to go.
Perhaps you're right. It makes me very sad to have to leave you, senorita. But it is getting late.
Good night.
Good night. Gracias.
What's the rush? Hasn't Dolores been treating you right?
She has been most charming.
I'm glad to hear it. Maybe you can get her to sew a new button on your coat to replace the one you lost during the stage holdup.
Look what you have done to my dress. It's ruined.
Yes, I'm sorry, senorita. I'll buy a new one. Adios for now.
To town?
See, to take care of the unfinished business.
It is too risky.
Don't worry, they'll not catch me. They'll be too busy chasing you. made a friendly talk, senor. Before he do not give me the chance, he sent for the sheriff. It would be too bad if he had killed me.
For you, maybe?
For both of us, amigo. Sit down.
Thanks.
I am the only one who knows where is the nurse. If I am dead, they will not know where to look.
How does that concern me?
You are the nephew of Senora Prescott.
You didn't find that out in the letter you stole?
No, but it is true, no?
What if it is?
Then I think you'll want the killer brought to justice.
Naturally.
Even though you rich aunt, she cut you off the will. Still, you are the next of kin, no?
I guess so.
And as the law says, one cannot benefit from the doing of wrong. Then I think you will inherit the money as soon as they find the nurse guilty.
Got everything figured out, haven't you?
Haha, because I'm very smart. Of course, they cannot find her guilty until they find her.
And that's where you come in.
After all, I'm the businessman. The nurse, she's worth much money to you. If I am to turn her over to the sheriff, I should be paid, I think.
How much?
$10,000.
That's a lot of money.
It is but a drip on the bucket compared to the money you will get. But if you think it is too much, then...
Just a minute. I haven't got $10,000 right now, but if you're willing to wait...
But of course, senor. Is it a deal, then?
Yeah. But how are you going to arrange it? You can't just walk right under the sheriff, you know.
Leave it to me. I promise you'll be in jail by noon tomorrow. Adios, amigo.
If I ever lay hands on him...
You are a little bit tired, Sheriff?
It's a slight understatement. What in blazes are you doing here?
Waiting for you.
You've had the all-part gall to be sitting here nice and comfortable while I've been out chasing you?
I'm sorry to give you all the trouble.
You ought to be. Of all the inconsiderate, and now that you're here, you can just mosey over to the cell.
But I did not come to be arrested.
That's what you think. Get over there. Get on in there.
Why? I have returned all the money and the trinkets, and if you give me the chance, I'll also return the senorita.
So that's the deal. You're willing to sacrifice a girl to save your own worthless hide.
You see, it is worth a lot to me. And don't forget, it will mean a big feather on your hat if you make the arrest for the city police.
Maybe, but I can handle it without your help.
I do not think so. She's hidden very good. And then there are many things you do not know.
Such as?
Will you step into my parlor while we have the talk? Buenos dias, señorita.
Good morning.
Today you look more happy. The happiness she is becoming. But you are beautiful even when you are angry.
Do you talk this way to every woman?
No, only to the pretty ones.
Have you found out anything?
See, I have found out who had the motive, but also he has the alibi.
What about the doctor?
We still have to, how do you say, smoke him out.
You're quite a detective.
Pretty soon now I'll give this Senor Sherlock House one big run for his money, and you'll be free like the bird. But whatever happens, remember, everything is going to be all right. And promise me, you will not be afraid.
I promise.
Well, adios. Inside.
Not so fast, mister. You're staying right here till we're sure this is on the level.
As you wish, senor.
You must be mighty proud of yourself, informing on a woman.
I'm incorporating with the law.
Yeah, when it suits your own purpose.
Well, see, I would like to very much keep my neck in one piece.
Okay, stool pigeon, you can be on your way.
Gracias, senor.
Señorita, you are so beautiful. I swear. This is not right. You are more beautiful than all the señoritas in all this world. Over my heart, I swear.
Hola. Manito, you do not feel well?
I was just killing the time.
Wasting the time making pretty speeches to a dummy, eh?
Maybe, but it is safer. The live señoritas, they always slap my face.
That is too sad. And now, if you can tear yourself away from this big romance, vamos. Wait. This dress, it is nice. It will look very good on Señorita Dolores. We make her the present.
I brought you some dinner, ma'am.
Thank you, but I'm not hungry.
Well, you better try to eat something. I had it cooked special for you.
Cisco Kid's
in town, strutting around like he owns the place when he ought to be in here with you.
Well, I'm glad he isn't.
I guess you're right. Being in the same cage with a polecat wouldn't be very pleasant. Know what he's doing now?
I'm not interested.
Buying a dress for that dance hall girl.
Well, I don't admire his taste.
Oh, Dolores ain't so bad.
I was referring to the dress.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Buenas tardes, señorita. May I come in?
No, you may not come in. I'm not dressed for company. Go away.
You are beautiful.
Say, what are you doing in town? I thought the sheriff was after you.
Oh, that is all explained. We are now the good friends.
I suppose you and Hastings are good friends, too.
See, we are just like that. Mr. Hastings is now my partner.
Hey, Pancho.
You like it?
It is for you. Last night I promised to buy you the new dress.
Gracias. But why do you leave it on the dummy?
The dress, she looks so empty without her.
Pancho.
The dumb lady, she has lost her head.
She wobbled pretty bad, so I had to pull her off.
Now I know why you have so much trouble with your women. You treat them to rot.
What's going on in here?
Hello, Will.
Ah, Mr. Hastings.
What's this?
He came with a dress Cisco bought for me. Do you like it?
Cisco bought for you.
Now that we are partners, I did not think you would mind. You are going to make this dress look very beautiful, señorita.
Gracias.
Just don't let this partnership business give you any ideas, amigo.
Mr. Hastings, you misjudge me. I have many faults, but I have never been accused of what you call jumping the claim. Come, my partner. I think we should have a drink.
Okay. See you later, babe.
Adios, señorita.
Adios.
Here's to a speedy trial.
What if the nurse is proved to be innocent? It is not my idea. I was only thinking of what you told the sheriff.
I suppose my aunt committed suicide.
No, According to the nurse, she was killed by a man who claimed to be a doctor.
Do you think the sheriff believed her story?
Who knows? It may be true.
How could it be? She's the only one who had a motive.
You had the motive, too. Oh, but of course not the opportunity. You were not there.
Thanks for the acquittal.
You are welcome. Still, I wish we would know more about this make-believe doctor. What if he should throw the monkey in the machinery?
No danger of that. Probably she just dreamed him up.
I hope you're right. But if this dream man turn out to be real, we will not get our money.
We'll get it all right. See you boys later.
I think Senor Hastings is a little bit worried, too.
By the time we get through with him, he will be very worried a lot. Come, we have many things to do.
If it's money you want, you'll find it in the cash drawer.
We did not come to rob you, senor, but to give you something. A story for the paper.
Can't print anything without the editor's okay.
Your okay is right here, my friend.
I think I see what you mean. What is it you want printed?
You write it. I will be the dictator. Let us see how we start. Denver Sheriff, arrest Doc Wills. Have proof the nurse did not kill Senora Prescott.
Is this on the level?
No, but what does it matter?
It's the policy of this paper to print the truth.
We will make it come true for you, and then you will have the scoop of telling the story before it happened.
Are you two loco or drunk? Who has time to get drunk these days?
Hurry, put it down and see that you do not change anything. Write it like I say.
Okay, Shakespeare.
His name is not Shakespeare. It's Juan Carlos Francisco Antonio. Oh, that is a very skinny newspaper.
That's only the proof. You can check it if you want to.
Gracias.
Ah, it looks very nice.
Hey, can't you spell?
Sure I can spell.
Then why do you put it too easy in Kiel?
Well, that's the way you said it. I'm only carrying out your orders.
But I do not say Kiel. I say... Maybe I do. Perhaps it is better if you write what I say. Only good, you understand?
Okay.
You are going somewhere?
Yeah.
I see you have read the paper. It is not so good, no? This Doc, he was real after all.
I still can't figure out how they were able to nab him.
You knew where he was?
How could I?
Let us stop playing of the games, amigo. Don't forget, I read the letter the Doc wrote to you.
You noticed there was no address?
See, perhaps you know it anyway.
No, I don't. He was headed this way. I guess he found out the girl was trailing him and ducked.
To hideout, maybe? The same one you are going to now?
What are you driving at?
After all, we are the partners. I think it is only fair that I know what are your plans.
Partners, eh? Evidently, you didn't read the article very carefully. The Roth girl's practically in the clear. There goes my inheritance. All I'm interested in right now is saving my neck. Our deal's off.
I do not think so.
If you think you can cash in by blackmail...
Oh, it did not even occur to me, senor. All I'm trying to do is help. Sit down and listen. All right, stand up and listen. If you run away now, it will only make people suspicious. But if you stay, and the senorita does not identify the dog, then I do not think they will have much case against him.
What's going to stop her?
I am what you call the dead with a rifle.
You're a cold-blooded proposition.
Yes, I don't like to do this to a beautiful senorita. But first of all, I am the businessman.
Maybe you're right. Without her evidence, they'd have nothing on Doc, and I still might inherit.
You are very smart. From what the papers say, I do not think we have much time.
Goodbye, Sheriff.
So long, Miss Ross. Hope everything works out fine.
Thank you. I'm sure it will.
No sign of the wagon yet.
We are a little ahead of the time.
Sure glad this is your department instead of mine.
If you feel that way, why do you come along?
Now, the boss told me to ride herd on you.
You think maybe I get the chicken heart?
Maybe. And then again, maybe he just doesn't trust you.
He is one very suspicious man.
Let's get out of here.
No, wait. It is better that way, I think. A shooting, they might ask questions. But an accident can happen to anybody.
You seem to think of everything, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Will.
Doc, what are you doing here?
Well, I just read in the paper that I was in jail, so I thought I'd better come back and find out what was going on.
You mean you weren't arrested?
Oh, the police haven't even been near me. I've been hiding out over in Starksburg.
I don't get it. Unless they might have arrested the wrong man.
Don't be a fool. There couldn't be two Doc Wills. Say, you haven't been shooting off your mouth, have you?
You think I'm crazy?
Cisco did the job all right.
He's okay. Go ahead. Where did it happen?
Just this side of the Summit Pass. They'll find the girl's body in the wagon wreckage at the foot of the ravine.
What girl?
The nurse. When I read that article, I figured we'd have to get rid of her to save your neck. Get yourself a drink. You look like you need it.
I'll say I do. Sam.
What'll it be?
Kentucky bourbon.
I've been waiting for you.
Anything happen?
See, I think so. strange man get off the stage a little while ago and hurried to the office of Senor Hastings.
Bueno. Maybe the fish is followed the bait. This man, was he tall?
Si.
Did he have the mustache?
Si.
Did he look like the professional man, the doctor?
Si, that's right. How do you know?
Very smart. Now watch. Very soon he come from Hastings and he go to the newspaper office.
So now you are the mind reader, eh?
There you are.
What can I do for you?
You can tell me where you got that story around today about the Prescott killing.
Oh, that. I had to print that.
Why?
Well, there were 2 reasons, Bub. You might say 12. 2 guys came in here with 6-shooters. There's one of them now.
Thanks.
So you're the Cisco kid?
And I think maybe you are Doc Wills, no?
I understand that you go in for libel.
The libel? What is that, senor?
Writing articles for the newspapers damaging to one's character, such as saying they're in jail when they aren't.
If I do that, I'm very sorry. Perhaps I can correct it.
Afraid you're never going to have that chance. You're wanted for the murder of Ellen Roth. And if I shot you, I'd just be serving justice. But first, you and I are going to have a little talk.
It is not polite to interrupt the gentleman in the middle of his conversation.
I think pretty soon he punctuates the conversation with the bullets.
Stop talking like the school book. Get my horse, pronto.
Si.
So, there you are.
I'm busy now.
Cochino sinvergüenza mal hombre. Te ha robado mi lindo vestido solo porque Cisco me lo dio. Tú nunca me das nada ni quieres que los demás me den.
What are you talking about?
The dress. What do you think I am talking about?
Okay, what about the dress?
It's gone. And somebody stole it.
Don't be silly. You probably just mislaid it.
Ah, and I suppose I mislaid a life-size dummy, too.
The dummy?
I go out for a little while. When I come back, it's gone.
We're going for a little ride, Al, to the scene of the accident.
What happened to him?
The poor doctor, he met with an accident.
See, something dropped on his head. He looks like he's dead. Maybe I hit him too hard.
I think he'll wake up pretty soon. While I'm gone, you must watch him. See that he does not move, not even one little finger.
See, if he try anything, I will hit him again.
Bueno, but not too hard.
I hope you know what you are doing, Francisco.
Pues, I hope so too, Padre. Adios.
God keep you, my son.
Hey, look at this.
They must have made the switch right after they left town.
Yeah. But it couldn't have been Cisco. I was with him all the time.
Then the sheriff must be in on it. Come on, let's get out of here.
Let me help you, senor.
Think you're pretty smart, don't you?
See, of course, but I am too modest to say so. Drop it. Now, if you'll get on the horses, we'll take a little ride.
Where to?
I think it is a good idea for both of you to see the doctor. Vamos.
You're dead. They said so.
Take these pills. They'll make you sleep.
No. Keep away from me. They said you were lying at the foot of the ravine.
You remember me?
Yes. You let me in that afternoon. I called on old Lady Prescott. But you could have... No. You're dead.
I took you to her room, didn't I?
Yeah.
And left you alone with her.
Yeah.
Shut up, you fool. You spill everything. Reckon he spilled plenty. On your feet.
What is all this?
Just a little piece of play acting me and Cisco cooked up to make him admit he was at Mrs. Prescott's house.
I think the last act will have what you call a necktie party.
I have a good mind to resign and let you have my job.
Oh, no, senor. If I am the sheriff, maybe sometime I would have to chase myself. I'm afraid I will get dizzy.
Come on, let's be going. Come on.
Andale. You are feeling all right, senorita?
Yes, just a little bit shaky. It's rather gruesome to be mistaken for a ghost.
Such a beautiful ghost as you, I would like to have haunt me for the rest of my life. But soon now you'll be going back to the city. You'll be rich, and many caballeros will want to marry you.
For my money?
Oh, no.
I don't know how to thank you. I just can't find the words.
You are thanking me enough when you are so beautiful. On my heart, I swear it.